Let's look at Ann Coulter. I've always thought that she says the things she says for the sake of relevancy. She likes to shock. She knows that the right wing spends more money on the echo chamber than the left does. So she can put out 400 books and they'll buy it because it's the echo chamber. She's just repeating their opinions. That, you know, well, we won't repeat them. But anyway, so let's just look at her. Ann Coulter. King of Cups. Nine of Swords. So she is at war with the president right now. I think that is intentional. She's an attention seeker. So there's burden with the Ten of Wands. Nine of Cups is her desires. Queen of Swords. The Strength. And her fear is hardship. Four of Swords, that's sort of like a reset, rest. Seven of Cups, confusion. And then the Moon. So I have always had the theory that half the stuff she says she doesn't actually believe. She just knows it sells. And there's some slight truth to that. Some of that she does believe. Like a lot of that she does. But she knows if she can stoke the fire, she's got a book. Right now she is in a public war with the president because she gets to go on everybody's TV station and say how awful he is. And he backed down and he was weak and all of this type of stuff. This is her. She hangs over him. She sees him as the King of Cups. Whenever I get the King of Cups for Donald Trump, it's always someone who doesn't see him the way the rest of the world does. And then there's the worry and stress. There is the burden. So it's not a heavy burden. So it's not one of those things. It's not one of those things where she's weighed down by anything. This is, okay, now I have to go back out and do more press runs and this and this and this. Because this is more work than it is burden. Like hard work. A lot of travel, a lot of this, a lot of that. Her desire is to come from a place of strength. To have a life where she doesn't have to work so hard. That's her desire. She wants to be the powerful person. She would love to be Sean Hannity. Sean Hannity has sort of got the Fox Noise crowd wrapped around his finger because she fears hardship. Like destitution. She fears that. So in her desire is confusion. Why would that be in her desire? Because it's Ann Coulter. What else is she going to try to do? But mask and create secrets and secrecy. Mystery. The Wheel of Fortune. The Four of Wands and the Page of Swords. So what she wants is to cause as much of this as she can. The Wheel of Fortune means turning. This is like a new institution. Then that's disappointing news. And delayed news. The Eight of Cups is abandonment. The Nine of Pentacles and the Queen of Cups. There's a woman, though, she is at odds with. It's a personal thing, so, I mean, it's about money. Guess it's not really all that important unless it's something that's going to come out. This is more of a tabloid thing, so we won't read too much into that. That's interesting. So she was in a place in her life, maybe this is her mother, that lady. She was in a place in her life where she felt trapped and bound. She did a dramatic change. And now she is sort of an independent person. So I think she was probably always in a position where she was held back. Yeah, the Three of Wands is like the new idea that she pushed forward. There's the Empress, someone over her, and the Ace of Swords. So that's she's not too many, she didn't have too many layers. I mean, she does have a background, which I won't really go into because I don't care that much. But that's what she wants, to sow confusion. And she's good at it. She does it day in and day out because she knows the echo chamber will always buy her books.